So he set up that whole system where they could have the semblance of owning property through leases and tenements. That's what we were just reading. You understand? It was a way of trying to make peace. Long as y'all stayed within these colonies, you could own this manor, this lease by doing a lease and a tenement and all that, right? So, somehow they tricked us all into leaving our government and went into their corporation government. And that's where we are to this day. That's the problem.
Right.
You know all about their shit and don't know nothing about your ancestors' stuff. Y'all are so disobedient that y'all don't even know y'all disobedient no more. Y'all don't know your ancestors' stuff. Y'all don't know who your ancestors are. Y'all don't know what your ancestors made. Y'all don't know what they created. You have none of their knowledge. Then we rely on these people that's supposed to teach us, and they ain't teaching us. Why? They say a lot of things. Do they back it up? Where's the evidence?
They don't know it themselves. Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? I don't settle for that. You can't tell me something ain't gonna be no evidence. No evidence? None? Then you lying to me. Gotta be some evidence somewhere. Or some superficial evidence that logically, when you see that and you put it together, it makes sense to you. You know what I mean? And then your heart tells you, well, all the evidence ain't there, but I know it's correct because my heart told me. You know what I mean? You know the truth when your heart tells you. Now, I understand. This stuff I'm showing y'all is a tough pill to grab. Why? Because facts are stranger than fiction. So I gotta show y'all a preponderance of proof. I mean, y'all have it's kind of scary. Like, it was scary for me, like, when I really started stepping away from everything that everyone was teaching me, because I was scared to even come and talk to y'all. That's why it sounds familiar, that whole Jonah story. Because I knew I had to come and tell y'all everything's a lie. Even our illustrious Moorish teachers are lying to us. Either they're doing it by mistake, because they didn't research and verify it themselves, or they don't know, or they're really agents and doing it on purpose. Exactly. Exactly. And I tell you the truth. When you go and teach the truth, come on in. And when you go to teach the truth, people hate you for revealing the truth. Half the people gonna love you, half the people gonna hate you. Welcome to my life. Right now. I'm probably more famous by the people who don't like me than the people who do like me, and then there's people who just don't know about me. You see what I'm saying? This is why I always try to make it known. Don't say Jonah said it. Jonah showed you exactly where it came from. And Jonah loves showing you the white man stuff to prove my point. So then y'all can say, yo, if y'all do say my name, I want y'all to say, Jonah showed me where to find this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Instead of saying, Jonah said this. Don't say it was me, because y'all going to get me killed saying that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get a brother killed saying Jonah said it. Right? But if y'all say where the source came from, and it can be found right here on the internet, Jonah pointed me in that direction, I'm good to go. But if y'all say Jonah said it, I'm not good to go, because then they see me as a leader. How could I be a leader when all I'm doing, I can't even spell? My computer got to help me. I'm pulling it all online for you. And if y'all notice, I really only go to government sites on my computer. Every site that I'm pulling this stuff up is government sites. So it's the government really telling you they have this stuff all over. Y'all only gotta be shown how to find it. And y'all gonna find more. I'm skimming this stuff. See, I already made it up in my mind. Everyone's a liar.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta put it in y'all's mind. Everyone's a liar. And y'all gonna find more than I found. You know what I mean? So, that's the problem. It started in 1732 or whatever year the state that you lived in started. That's when it started. How you got involved is the birth certificate, which is a franchise of the corporation called the state. You are not a part of the state. It is a British corporation used to control their slaves. Okay? Are we clear? Now, I showed y'all enough proof that y'all can see it, right? Okay. For the people who just came in, y'all get it on the DVD. Y'all go back to the beginning, y'all get that. Alright, so, with that, the brother said he wanted to see some flags. Alright. I'm trying to go through all of them. How many people know this flag? Welcome to the real flag of America. The Article 1 flag. When y'all talking about y'all want Article 1 courts, do you know that's the flag that's supposed to be in there?
Absolutely. How many stars in
Same amount. Y'all don't know that ever since Lincoln's time, they stopped using this flag, and they use the one that goes this way, and the stars are white and the field is blue, because that's a military flag. Y'all been taught it's only a military flag when they have the gold fringe around it. Or if they got it on a pole and it's an eagle with a ball, a cannonball on top, that's the one that's military. You've been told a half truth. The actual flag that goes this way with the blue field with the white is the military flag. This is what is called the civil flag, right there. Civil flag of peace. Right? Did you know it was actually a law to all flags? I'm going to show you. You want to go right here? Law of the flag. Right here, it's just a brief. You can go in deep about it, but I ain't going to do that. The law of the sovereign state under whose protection a ship is registered, whose flag the ship flies. Basically, it's telling you what authority the vessel is under when you show the flag. Right? Now, I'm going to show y'all the Constitution. We got to go back to the Constitution. I'm going to go into the state's constitutions, because the state's constitution, actually, you are a party to the state constitutions. Y'all are not a party to the federal constitution. I know ain't no one ever told y'all that either. This is when the prophet was talking about we needed to know civics. This is the main stuff that the temples stay away from, teaching civics. Civic is law. They don't want to teach you nothing about law. They want to teach you about religion. And the funny thing is, I always learned that Moors didn't have no religion. They knew all religions, and they practiced it according to wherever they were at. Because they were merchants. Say if they went to an Islamic country, they would practice Islam to be able to do the trade and do whatever they needed there. And then they go about their way and they ain't Islamic no more. They go to, you know what I mean? They mastered all of that in every language. They knew every language on the planet. That's why they controlled all commerce. This is what they ain't telling you. Oh, and by the way, they were the ones who mastered and recorded the UCC. Because the UCC was the law that they went by to do commerce all over the planet. And it's funny the way Moors are telling y'all, we don't do UCC. UCC goes back to the Code of Hammurabi. That's biblical, y'all. Hammurabi is like going to the Tower of Babel. That's back with Nimrod in them. Exactly. And the UCC is there. But they gonna tell you we ain't supposed to use UCC. And I assure you there was no white people on the planet. When we been using it. There was no white people when Nimrod was here.
Is it all the UCCs or certain?
The whole thing already existed. You ain't never heard our ancestors tell you, your grandmama know, ain't nothing new under the sun. I'm just reminding y'all of what our ancestors told us, man. We all know these sayings. Alright? Alright, hold on. Let me go into this Constitution. Now, I always go into 1877 Georgia Constitution. Now, why do I bring up Georgia? Well, that's where I live. That's the one I mastered. And I do 1877 because it's just before 1933. That means it's modern, but it hasn't been changed because of the New Deal. Okay? Give it a second. I want to show y'all in this Constitution, it's going to talk about, well, first of all, let me go into the preamble to show y'all how y'all are a party to the actual constitutions of the states. To perpetuate the principles of a free government, to ensure justice to all, preserve peace, promote the interests and happiness of a citizen, and transmit the prosperity and enjoyment of liberty, we the people of Georgia rely on participation and guidance of Almighty God, do ordain and establish this Constitution. Now, okay, now, paragraph 1. All government of right originates with the people. It is founded upon their will only, and is instituted solely for the good of the whole. Public officers are trustees and servants of the people, and at all times amendable to them. They said that according to this, see, it was our ancestors that stepped in and made them change stuff. Especially when you talk about the Bill of Rights. We added it to their corporate charters. We forced them to add the Bill of Rights to their corporate charters. So right here was when they adopted the Bill of Rights, because the Bill of Rights wasn't originally a part of the Constitutions. It said that they now, all the government owed who? The people. And the actual governments was servants of the people. That's how you became a party to the constitutions of the states. See that? Mm-hmm.
May I ask a question on that?
Yes.
When you just expressed that, what contractual covenants
from, quote, the Moors, that the
Damn, you missed it earlier.
the two connect together so that you can verify this on the video.
It's on the video, and I'm gonna go back over it because I ain't finished dealing with that point either. Well, I told everyone, first of all, the Constitution of America don't apply to Moors. The Constitution of America is not your government. The Constitution of America was a bankrupt corporation from the beginning, and it owed money for the Revolutionary War to the French. They started off bankrupt, and it was created. United States of America was created by the international bankers. Back then, 1787. This is why you have all those Supreme Court cases that say you're not a part of it. It says anybody of African descent could never be a citizen of the United States of America. Period. Dred Scott. One of the most famous cases. I don't know why y'all ain't using it.
Yes, Supreme Court.
You're supposed to be using it to say, I'm not a part of your government. How are you trying to put your rules and regulations on me? I'm not a part. See, y'all ain't looking at it properly. Yes, brother.
The 14th Amendment supposed to have trumped the Dred Scott decision.
The 14th, they used the Dred Scott actual case to legalize the 14th Amendment. Yeah, that's the holding case for the 14th Amendment is the Dred Scott case. Yeah. Now, I'm going to show y'all this. When y'all going to be able to go back and challenge the whole 14th Amendment. But this is why I'm giving y'all all the proper background from the source information. But the only thing that applies to us in the whole Constitution of the United States of America is Article 6. I already went over Article 6, and it said all treaties, agreements, contracts that existed before the adoption of this Constitution shall be binding upon the United States, and they shall be the supreme law of the land, not the Constitution. Everyone think the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. No, it's the treaties, agreements, and all that existed before. And they even named the main one. The main one is the Articles of Confederation.
Yes.
That's when our ancestors ruled all of America under the Articles of Confederation. And you had two parts government. One was the Iroquois Confederation, and the other was the Powhatan Confederation. And King George had all the white slaves in the 13 colonies under the Magna Carta. But he himself was a part of the Iroquois Confederation. That's longer than 30 minutes, y'all. Black people, boy. Black people. Y'all just walking through the middle of my class like it's all good.
Hello, everybody.
Then gonna say hello like it's all good to say hello to everyone. Yo, don't feel bad. Quite a few people just walked in here. And y'all actually did good because y'all moved to the back of the class. Other people got right in the front. And participated like they was here from the first minute.
Is that good or bad, sir?
Oh, that's good, because that's saying they hear
That means you've been
serious
studying.
business.
That means you're doing some research.
Some serious business.
Serious business.
Make sure I recognize her with the hat on, too. All right, now. So, it is, our original government was, well, it came before that, but we was under the Articles of Confederation all over the land, all over the whole landmass in all the Americas, right? We started setting up constitutions for them. Constitutions are contracts. So when you ask me what was the contract, I can tell you for a fact it's still